What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rome Leggett's back again with another video. Yes, we back again. Welcome to He Smells Like Rome. Yes. And time's going really fast this year. 2024 is going so fast. We are already in spring, and yeah, I'm happy because I love warm weather. I'm not really fond of the cold weather, except for the fact that I can wear some really deep, dark, rich, sweet fragrances. But when it comes down to being able to go to a vacation, beach, resort, pool, cookouts, picnics, whatever you think of that says spring or even summer, I love the warm weather. And this video right here is to put out my favorite spring fragrances for this year. So, but before we get there, please let me tell you a little bit about this channel. We talk about luxury fragrances, we talk about niche fragrances, we also talk about hard to find fragrances on this channel. If you're looking for those type of fragrances that aren't really hyped, something that's going to cause conversations, do me a favor, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also, do me a favor, hit that bell icon so you can get all the notifications when I'm going to drop these videos. You guys help me out with building my brand, building my channel up, and I'm going to help you out by giving you guys some fantastic niche luxury fragrances. All right, so with that said, sit back, relax, get some popcorn. It's about to go down. All right, guys, so the first fragrance I have here for you guys, I'm not gonna straight out the park with this one. This is from Kajal Perfumes. This is a Mesa. Now, if you don't know, I'm about to tell you about this joint. If you like fragrances that lean a little bit on the citrus, oceanic, aromatic side, this is one you need to get your nose on. Perfect for the 70s, 75-degree weather, even I think mid 60s, because you have grapefruit, you have this beautiful sweet note called Marabelle, mixed with a slight spice with ginger, an oceanic vibe in the mid. The ginger and the oceanic vibe kind of lean on that, you know, you chilling, maybe going on a picnic, maybe going to a lake. That's beautiful. I think this will suit that type of vibe. But I think this fragrance also leans on the feminine side a little bit. So it's not just a masculine fragrance. Women, you can definitely get this one too. Mesa, a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful spring fragrance you guys got to get in your collection. All right. Let me show you the next one. So the next fragrance, and before I jump into this one, I'm not going to throw a bunch of fragrances at you. I got 7 great fragrances here for you guys to pick up. So let me show y'all number 6. Number 6 is from Frederic Malle, and this is L'Homme de Verre. Now, to me, this is, and how I described this fragrance when I reviewed it, this reminds me of a winter fresh gum, like chewing gum. It has a nice crisp opening that's cool. It has a heliotrope that gives it a little bit of this floral, herbal, clean vibe. It has a nice patchouli that gives it a little bit of strength, but there is this fruit, I think it's grapefruit, that makes this fragrance combined with the heliotrope, gives it this almost ice cold kind of feeling. So this is my winter fresh fragrance. If it's a little warmer outside in the 75-degree weather, maybe in the 80-degree weather, this is one of the fragrances I think you guys definitely should pick up for the spring, because it's refreshing, it's cool, and it has a unique herbal floral vibe with that heliotrope. So yeah, L'Homme de Verre from Frederic Malle is a must. Let's go check out the next one. Now, when I tell you about this one right here, this superb fragrance right here is the one you want to wear to me at either a pool party or you're going to maybe a cookout, right? I'm talking about outdoor party, even if it's a rooftop party. Spring, perfect. This one from Suspero. This is Belladonna. Belladonna, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is cherry, caramel, and wood notes. The cherry gives it this tropical, sweet nuance. The caramel gives it this exotic, gourmand take. And the woodiness keeps it just from being too, I guess, playful to give it a little bit of cozy, romantic vibe. But this is definitely what I would say would be great for pool party, rooftop gathering, something when the nice springtime, late April, maybe May, definitely May, because it's going to be nice and warm. But man, this thing, when that cherry note comes off mixed with that caramel, it is outstanding. Get this in your collection, you won't regret it. Belladonna from Suspero. I got some more for you guys. Let's go check those out. Now, this next fragrance, I just did a review on this fragrance, and it is one of those fragrances that is a limited edition. And I tell you guys, if you want a unique caramel, powdery, really nice, slightly spicy fragrance, this is one you need to grab. So, the fragrance I'm talking about is from New in Paris, and this is Khil. Now, guys, my guys, you heard me say caramel. Don't worry about that. Caramel is there. But the cardamom spice mixed with the orris, this spice powdery nuance is what is going to work for you in the spring. The caramel is just that little cherry on top. It gives it a nice sweetness, a little bit of warmness, but spices with this airy, powdery note, slightly buttery. Make no mistake, this is going to be one of the best fragrances to wear in the late part of April, going into the early part of May. Trust me when I tell you, a compliment magnet. You can thank me later. New in Paris, Khil. Get this in your collection, guys. Man, the bottle is this. Come on, that is fire. All right, let's go check out the next one. Now, this fragrance that I'm about to show you guys right here, this is one of my treasures. Yes, you might say one's been gatekeeping this because I don't think I've talked about this fragrance in probably close to 8 years. Because I love it so much, I don't want a lot of people having it. At one point, this was considered the most expensive fragrance in the world. And it's one of the best, most unique floral fragrances for men that you will ever get your nose on. And that fragrance I'm talking about is Clive Christian 1. Yes, Clive Christian 1. Now, at the time when I purchased this, I got the Discovery set with all three, 1X and 1872, because your boy was not paying at the time. I think it was like $900 for a 50 ml bottle. And the sales lady convinced me, said, why would you pay that much? You don't need to. You can get a, I think this is like 15 ml bottle or 10 ml bottle, and have the experience without paying all that crazy amount of money, which she was right. A beautiful bouquet of floral notes. One of the most expensive rose you will ever get in a fragrance, and rose combined with jasmine, lavender, fruit notes, and I think it's Bulgarian rose and Turkish rose. The rose in this fragrance is outstanding, spectacular, and yes, the best version of a male floral fragrance you can get in your collection. Trust me. Don't listen to the old haters. If you want a gorgeous floral fragrance for the spring, grab this. I'm telling you, it's a banger. Clive Christian #1. Gotta keep it in the stable. I really don't want to tell y'all about this, but you're welcome. Let's go check out the next one. Now, this is another fragrance. I've told y'all I'm gonna give y'all some good ones, some classics. I'm gonna give you some new joints also. I'm not gonna just keep dropping, you know, a bunch of my gems. Nah, I got a new fragrance here for you guys that I reviewed also from Christian Provenzano. Now, this one is the party fragrance. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. This is Christian Provenzano Rocca. Now, yes, the bottle is stunning. The bottle is drop dead gorgeous, but the juice inside. This is the pool party fragrance. I said the other one could be a pool party. The other one can be, you know, rooftop party. No, this is the pool party. This is the club fragrance. This is the fragrance that you wear day and night. Raspberry, caramel, vanilla. Opening with a beautiful, I think it's a mandarin orange. Maybe it could be Florida orange, but it's an orange note that gives us this beautiful zesty opening. But the raspberry is the winner, hands down, combined with vanilla and caramel. Seductive, sexy, and beautiful. And yes, I would say don't spray a bunch of this on in 85, 90 degree weather, but up until about from 65 to 80 degree, perfect. This one, if you're going out, you're a partier, you like going out, dancing, going out, clubbing, going out to pool parties, whatever the case may be, get this one. All right, let's check out the last one. Before I show you guys the last fragrance, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please do me a favor. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, man. I'm trying my best to get you guys some really, really unique fragrances. And if I'm doing my job, I only ask that you guys help me out by helping this channel grow. All right. Also, we're gonna do a little giveaway. I'm gonna give one person a sample of each one of these fragrances. The only thing you gotta do, it's one thing you gotta do. You gotta be a subscriber. Well, I can't say one thing. You definitely gotta be a subscriber to get this. The second thing is, let me know 7 of your favorite spring fragrances listed down below. And I'm gonna go through those and I'm gonna pick one person. All right? So the only way you can win is if you are a subscriber and you participate. Caveat is you have to live in the US because I'm not shipping overseas. All right? Now, let's go to number 1. This fragrance has been on my radar for a long time, and I finally got it in my collection. If you watch my Instagram page, you probably seen me post this with crazy excitement. The fragrance I'm talking about is the best Fougere fragrance I've ever smelled. Yes, it has dethroned the Chypre barbershop fragrance, my favorite barbershop fragrance. It has been dethroned by MDCI Evasion Barbar. This is a special fragrance, y'all. Evasion Barbar is, in my opinion, the epitome of a barbershop fragrance. I say that because it has this beautiful violet leaf combined with the most authentic lavender note I've come across. And the citrus opening with bergamot, with grapefruit, gives this fresh, you just stepped out of the barbershop chair. You got a nice cut, shave, and now you're gonna go to a shopping mall, buy you a custom suit or just some luxury clothing. or just some designer clothing. The smell invokes luxury, it invokes fresh, it invokes this confidence in me personally that I haven't had, or I haven't experienced in a fragrance since She Primadonna. I don't know if it's a coincidence that they came from the same fragrance house, but I didn't think anything was going to dethrone that as my favorite, but they work for different reasons. She Primadonna is a fragrance for the winter. Evasion Barbar is absolutely the fragrance you need for the spring. Get your nose on it. Tell me this isn't a fantastic fragrance. Yes, it's been out for a while, but for some of you guys that just jumped into the fragrance game, you probably never even heard of this fragrance. I'm here to tell you, this joint is the truth. All right? That's it, guys. That's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this spring fragrance list from me, because I want to get y'all some spring bling, baby. I'm trying to get y'all some joints that ain't nobody talking about or they forgot about. If that's what you guys like, if that's what you guys enjoy, let me know down below. All right? I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all know y'all my peoples. You know I got to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me the opportunity to speak with you guys. I want to leave y'all with a word of encouragement and a spiritual verse. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. That's Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6. Until next time, like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out next video. Until then, peace.